Everyone, how you doing? So listen, excuse the mess. We're changing rooms around. Okay, this used to be, we used to have this like the TV room. We kind of moved that into a bigger room, and we're using this as we're calling it the hobby room, but it's where I've got all my old computer set up and everything. Um, and I play a bit of mean keyboard. Don't really, but I can play a few things on it. Right. So the point of this video is we're going full on with building up some residual recurring commissions, right? So money comes in whether you work or not. And you might have heard me say this before. Working with Laurie and Wes Benson, they're both kind of seven-figure earners in their own right, and they're married, so God knows what they are now. Okay, but lucky enough to get introduced to them, be able to work with them and there. So nothing else that me and Eric are doing goes away, okay? But in fact, we're using this to help those other things, right? Which is why I'm doing this video. So I thought rather than just try and talk about it, let's show you what I mean, right? So this opportunity came up today. So I'm going to share with you a couple of emails. So the first email is from Eileen Wilder. Fantastic. Eileen's fantastic. Okay. And she sent me a promotional email today, and here it is. Ready to scale your business. Join this free training. Hey, Paul, are you ready to take control of your business and scale to the next level? If you're feeling stuck, nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. But let's be honest, we've seen these a million times, right? So then compare that with the message I actually emailed Eric earlier, right? It's about 1 Minute Pay Club, which is what we're calling this product. Now, Eileen is a fantastic speaker, but it doesn't matter if you are or not. The point is, it wasn't very personal. And look at this, okay? So we've got, we've got our own template for the 1 Minute Pay Club. So I'm using that, and there I am this morning sending a message to Eric. Every minute has a mission, and then it's got our contact details down the side here. Okay, now just a word you will need to be at the top level if you want to put your own link in there, which makes sense. It's like you do, like you like me and Eric, you do multiple things. So again, I just want you to compare which is more likely to get somebody to click if you're promoting a business, or especially if you're trying to build a relationship. But if you just want the click, right, and there's some interesting stats I can send you if you want on how much better open rates are with these, right? So that's like more compelling. Again, I'm just going to go back. Let's show you Eileen's again. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not complaining about Eileen. She's awesome. Da, 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 da. That's Eileen's. Okay. Or da, 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 da. Or that one. Which do you think's the best one? So then people see the movement, they see the nice template, and they see the nice graphic. Okay, and they go, "Oh, what's this about?" So then it's moving inside the inbox. So they click that, and then they can share this message if they want. Okay, and you click on mute, and the video plays. So that plays the video that I sent Eric, and it literally is very, very easy to do. If you don't have to be technical, guys, you can hit record. You can use a pre-existing video. I recorded one. I've got no problem being on video, but there is actually like a host of them you can actually put into the back here. So if I choose that template, so we've got a master plan affiliates one as well. It might ask me to log in, but then there's videos kind of like already done for this. Okay, but I'm sure if you've got your own opportunity, there are videos that exist that maybe give overviews or whatever. If not, go and use Opus Clip. Me and Eric use Opus Clip a lot, and here's where you can put all the you can create shorts from longer form videos there, and they make ideal little things to send out as sizzlers and build your business. So if you're interested in this, and more importantly, if you want to work with Laurie and West, right? Because this game, guys, a lot of people they think they have to do everything. Me and Eric do make a full-time income online. We've worked very hard to sort of get there. We we are putting our kind of egos to one side or whatever. We're learning from Laurie and West. Laurie and West, some of the best, right? Laurie and West, some of the best. We're learning from them because we want to take things up a notch now. So makes sense to learn from people that are actually doing it. Now, if we want to kind of get going on the 1st of October, but you're welcome to come and join us now and get positioned early before we sort of really start promoting hard. And the reason for that is this is like a standard kind of network marketing deal. It's easier for you to any people below can certainly overtake, right? It's not like a pyramidy kind of idea with it. You could join and you could do way more than me, right? But obviously, if you join in an organization that's growing at the minute, like Laurie and West is, makes sense to kind of be nearer the top than the bottom if you can. So if you're interested, I'll send you a video email. You can check it out for yourself, and then you can investigate it more or not, as the case may be. I just thought I'd share with you with that. Just thought I'd share that with you. Which one do you prefer? The standard boring text, or the one that's moving inside the email that you can brand with templates that you can put your details on? Which do you, even if you say, well, I like the text, right? What do you think is going to get the best open rates? And again, I can send you some stats on those if you're interested. Speak to you soon.